Okay, and let us proceed with Theme Hospital. Become Hauffman, and we are, I suppose, on the last level of the game. I'm not entirely sure of that because I never got myself this far on the game, but all the evidences point out toward that conclusion. And with that, we are now on our way to try and beat this level. Hence, why the hell? Oh yeah, because yeah. Ooh, what? This is a little wrong, isn't it? Because it's saying that I have more than 50% of the lose criteria. Okay, I thought it was I was close to the winning criteria, because this graphics looks a little weird, as it's above 0%, above 50% even towards the winning criteria. But if it's red, I suppose it means that I'm actually close to losing, not to winning, even though this graph really doesn't make all that much sense, because if you look at the graphic, the nearest graphics, they seem to have already matched the winning criteria, and this one almost tells you that you have done the same for the money amount, but no, not really. The fact is that we are very close to losing the level, because yeah, despite our efforts here to try and beat this level, this last supposed or hypothetically last level, I've been doing some changes to the hospital, spending some money, as you can see here. I think last time on the last episode, you saw me with 50,000 bucks or something, and now I actually went nuts on the candy store and spent so much money that I ended up with only 3,000 bucks on the bank account. But as you can see here, I've made quite a few changes. I think I have all the diagnostic equipment in the hospital. I have some space here for more GP's office if necessary, but doesn't really seem to be the case. Yeah, not at all. We have some extra machines here, including the DNA repair. What is that the name? DNA fixer, which doesn't seem to have problems regarding durability, or you cannot select it, you cannot interact with it in any way, but it does work. We saw that by the previous episode. So yeah, I think this is actually not supposed to be like that. It was more like they did not manage to finish this feature in time, but they included it, just removed, you know, all the ability or all the other aspects of it, just place it there for you to be able to fiddle. No, that's not the word. Well, have it in your hospital and see it in work, really, but not with all its of the future. God damn it! All the other features the other machines have. There we go. Wasn't that hard, was it? Actually, it was. Right. Let us proceed then with this episode, as we have a lot to do in front of us, ahead of us, including get our money or bank balance back to its former shape. That means on the shape it was by the previous episode when I left you off and start spending like crazy. But okay, let's proceed then and try and recover a bit the money lost. So perhaps we can even make more spend more money, because this is not ideal, really. This is not how I want the hospital to look like. This is not the final look of the final design for this hospital. What happened is that I ran out of money, because I think there's even some machines which I have not managed to get my hands on. Well, at least the training room is not here. I think all the machines have been deployed, but the training room, on the other hand, is still missing, even though I don't think I really need more doctors. Well, not that I don't need more doctors, but we are okay with the amount we currently have. Yes, I think to make the hospital run tip-top or in the best shape possible, or in the best efficiency, I will have to hire some extra ones, otherwise it will not do. Okay, so let's speed up the time, put in the maximum speed ahead, so we can see which way will this hospital go. Will it fall flatten on its face, or will it actually manage to stand up and, you know, grow? How do we fare for the last month? I think it does not. Yeah, it does not show it for us yet. You can see here I spent a lot of money. For a fact, I even was supposed to take care of remove this operating feature out of there because I have this one available now. But I just couldn't do so because I would have to place the ward here too. And as you can see, well, not that you can see, but the problem is I don't have anywhere else where to place this, the pharmacy and the cast remover, so I need to buy an extra wing before doing so. Oh, we changed the mouth. Let's see if there are any interesting doctors. Do I need more? No, this guy is accident prone. I don't want him in a hospital causing accident, killing people, even though I don't think that's a mechanic. Yes, it says that he's accident prone, but I don't think that means anything. He doesn't really has a higher chance of killing people. I don't think even that the chances of getting people killed depends on the doctor. I think it depends only on the drugs or inefficiency of the hospital in processing the people in due time. So let's speed up time and allow money to come in and other events actually, such as emergencies or perhaps I don't know, epidemics, whatever is it that the game has to throw at us. Let's put up time here a little more, so while I have a look at these machines, because yes, I have to actively keep an eye on this. It gets a little old, even a little annoying, mind you. Not ideal to have to do that all the time. Like I commented in the previous episode, it would have been better to have a way to pay a little more to not have to do this all the time, you know. Pay for comfort. So if you are doing well in the game, you have the right or the chance to actually not have to do this. The problem is though, like I said in the previous episode too, is that you would end up like sucking your thumb looking at the screen with nothing to do. That could be something not ideal, let's say. Yes, to allow the player to go by the game without having anything to do. You know, it would get even more boring, let's say. For a fact, and here's a way for us to compare the set list. What the hell's going on there? Why is everybody on that reception? Why can't you guys come over to this one over here? Let's do the following. Let's drop this person by. You know what? I think I'll be moving this reception desk over here because there's a lot of space here. Let's do that. Place one of these receptionists over there instead. Where is she? There she is. Let's help her get into the new area for this reception here. There we go. Right, let's speed up time. Yes, nothing for us to see here. Ooh, except for this woman. I think she's better than one of the receptionists I have. Yeah, she's at least better than that one. Who are you, by the way? We are that one. Let's do the following. Let's place this receptionist immediately. Where is she? And fire that one. It might cause some problems because there are a lot of people queuing there, but they might be queuing there because they are that receptionist is actually inefficient. Oh, there's nobody else queuing for the reception. Perhaps they are all moving toward this reception here. I don't know. Let's see this emergency here. It's time for us to have a look into it. So 4 people with spare ribs, 5,200 bucks to be made. Let's accept that. No reason why not. Actually, that's even ideal for us to have 2 surgery operating features at a time like this, because we can handle that emergency properly. I just have to check if my machine is properly what's the word, repaired, and I have the doctors. Yeah, I have a lot of surgeons here, so I should have at least more free surgeons for these operating features. Perhaps even a 4th one in case this one gets tired. Whatever the case, let's allow the patients to come by. There they are. Where are they going toward? This one. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I was hoping it would be better or properly split. Yes, between the operating features we currently have. So let's do that. I think I'll have to put my finger on it because it seems that the doctors will not come by on their own. Has a second doctor show up here? Nope, of course not. They're just wasting their time. Come on, you over there. Get working on the operating feature. Double time, because we have a lot of patients to process here. I think I have some guys already on queue here. One of them is from the emergency. Come on, show that to me. No, he's coming. Yeah. You're going to be the next one, though. Yeah, there we go. I think it's better to keep one guy over here and 3 over here, because that one, the time these guys will take to reach the other operating feature and get cured will be too long. Yes, by the time that person sent over to the other operating feature gets treated, this room will be vacant for him. So better keep all 3 of them over here, like I just did. Perfect. Have the 4th one here. He's being processed right now. So there we go. I think we successfully treated everybody from this emergency. That will be 4,200 bucks for us. What? Okay, you have been treated in due time. So no worries. We just made the money we used back. Not used. That's not the word I was looking for, but I think you got the idea. No worries about. We don't have to worry about our bank balance that much. Man, it's getting even worse. My ability to talk, isn't it? But whatever. Let's see, any interesting doctors? No, I think now it's all up for us to train the doctors we want. Reason why we should soon be making or buy a new wing for that purpose. Even though I will wait until I get at least 50,000 perhaps. Oh, epidemic. I think that will be granting enough money for us to get up to 15,000 bucks on our bank balance. Let's see what's this about. Apparently that's not a very troublesome one, because otherwise they would be asking for us to pay a more expensive fine. Let's attempt to cure all the patients, because that's more fun, I suppose. Let me see here. Who are the people sick? Where are they? One guy over here. Who are you? Have you been diagnosed? Apparently you have. There's another person here sick. I think all the people sick here are already going for the pharmacy, so no worries. It was just a way for us to make money, supposedly. Theoretically speaking, I think that's better than saying supposedly all the goddamn time. What I think I was reserving a spot here for something such as, yeah, probably a radiator. Since we have the money, let's go for it. Or not, because I cannot place it over there. Great. Let's place it over here instead, because it seems I do not have a radiator. Hang it there. Goddamn headset. Right, soon enough, all the patients will have. Oh, there's another guy here. What the hell are you doing there, dude? Oh, we have another patient sick. So, yeah, apparently these guys are trying to make things harder for us. Let's do the following. You go for the end of the line then. And far it was going to be an easy peasy. Yes, a very easy epidemic, but apparently these guys are trying to make it harder for me. But still, we have a lot of time left. Shouldn't be that much of a problem for us to process this patient. Where the hell did you come from, dude? How did this guy got infected? Is there anyone else here infected? I don't think so. How are these machines doing? Ooh, look at that. Goddamn handman. Finally you showed up. When the machine is almost blowing up, you decide to show up. God damn it. Let's see how is the rest of these machines. Apparently those were the only ones which weren't doing that good. Anyone else here who general diagnosed need to be okay, processed? Anyone else here sick which I might have missed? Doesn't look like that, but last time I checked it also looked that we didn't have anyone left to process, but I was very wrong about that. So I don't want any surprises. Let's change the hardware for this thing. Since we have the money, better than leave it to do it when I don't have the money. How are these GP's office? This guy's still standing up here. I really have to do something about placing more benches here, but this corridor is so small. I can't really place another more benches there. Right, where are the guys? The sick people. You are going for the ward, and where is this guy? He's trying to get to the general diagnosis. Well, the doctor's already waiting for him there. I think I will be getting rid of this operating feature very soon, perhaps even now. Do I have anyone here? No, let's make this one our official operating feature, even though it's better to have two operating features and take that one out when I have the space for the ward over here. Otherwise it might be like a bit weird to have the ward over here and the operating feature this far away. It's not that far away, but still. Where are the guys, the sick people in this hospital? Because we are starting to run out of time here. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Is he ready to be sent to... No, he's almost ready. Come on guys, double time. Is he the last one, even? Where's the other guy which was around here somewhere? To be... Well, another thing I tried to do here, I forgot to comment on that. I placed all, as you can see here, I placed all the diagnose equipments on this side here. The farthest point from the helipad, because, you know, people from the emergency will not have to go through diagnose machines. And try to place the healing machines closer to the helipad. So, like around this area here and up there. I think that's more interesting. Anyone else sick? I don't see anyone else sick. This is the last guy I'm thinking. Let's keep an eye on him, so we can go to the... Oh, there's the other guy. You should go take your medicine before it's too late. How about you? Don't make me waste my time here. Yeah, grab the next one. What are you queuing for? Because the... Oh, there's a rat there. The health inspector is coming. What are you queuing for? I don't know, I can't see where is he queuing for. Oh, there we go. Here's the next one. Come on, dude, double time for the health inspector comes by and I have to pay a fine. Okay, you were the last one. Have we received the extra money? Yes. Despite that guy, despite of the fact that the other guy has not been processed before the end of the emergency, the game still consider it a success. Yes, that's good. That's good. Some month has been passing by and I've been losing doctors, I think, or losing the chance of getting some interesting doctors. But I think we... Ooh, here comes another epidemic. That's good, because we need the money. We don't really need more doctors, I'm feeling like. By the way, before I have a look at this... Well, let's go ahead and look at the epidemic. Attempt to cure all the sick patients. Where are these guys? I know there's a lot of patients with gelitis around the hospital. That's what I saw last time I checked. Let's see, what are these patients? What the hell are they? Where are they? Well, I don't seem to have anyone with gelitis around the hospital. Well, I can see anyone at least. Where is the sick patients? Where are the sick patients? There we go, finally. One of the infected patients. You are on your way to what? Let me start to have a look into that. To the jelly vat. Anyone else sick here? I can't see anyone else. So perhaps it's the only patient, or perhaps I'm wrong about that. Let's have a look into that. Let me double check that. I don't see anyone else with gelitis, even though it's like that wobbly effect they have is like intermittent, or it goes, it stops and comes all the time. So sometimes it's hard to see. No, that person was the last one. That's why we got the time run out. Yes, because we treated the last person with such infection. This time around, this VIP didn't like the hospital that much. He awarded us only 2,000 bucks when he could have awarded us 4,000. Right, let me just have a look here into this here and pause the game here and see if all the medicines or pharmaceutical drugs have been researched to 100%. It does seem to be the case, so we don't have to keep any more points on the drug research here. Let's take it all out of here, put it all in improvements. Because I've been looking around to see what is, let's just leave 5% here. Yeah, 10%. I don't know if it... I think the cat tried to open the door again. No, perhaps not. I don't know if the... after all drugs have been improved to 100%, there's anything else or any reason to keep points here, so what I'm going to do is just leave 10% there. I've been looking around the internet to see what is specialization about, and apparently it's the way how the researchers will deal with your direct attempt to tell them to concentrate research on some disease. So if I try and concentrate research on alien DNA, the speed at which that disease will be researched will depend on how many points I've placed on specialization. Well, that's what I saw on the internet. I don't know if that's entirely true, but I'll trust that. What is this? Okay, we've been compensated, but it wasn't that much money, but still better than nothing. Let's speed up the time. Let's see if there is any machinery damaged here. Well, what I think I'm going to do, let me just check here. I'm thinking about pausing the video and buy a new wing, such as this one, so we can, you know, try and make some changes to the hospital and stuff of the sort. We have to change the hardware for this thing. Any other machine? Ooh, change of the month. Let's see if there are any doctors worth hiring. Not really. We could hire a one of these shitty doctors and train them to become perhaps a surgeon. Even though I don't have a consultant surgeon, but still, we will get one. We will be training a doctor to become a consultant. Yes, on surgery and psychiatry. So, well, what I think I'm going to pause on the video here. I'm going to work a little bit in the hospital, and I will be returning when I'm done, since we have some money to spend. So hang right in there. Okay, I was just trying to work here on this new wing, and as you may notice here, I'm trying to make this our GP's office wing, and trying to remove this GP's office out of here, so everything can be closer to the helipad, you know, the healing machines. But then we got this emergency here. What is it? 8 people, which requires the DNA fixer. Is that the name? DNA repairer? Well, whatever. So yeah, of course we're going to accept that, because that will net us 16,000 bucks. But I will though place an extra one of those right here, I'm thinking, because we have some space here. Why not? We have the money too. Let's get it done. Freaking hell, this requires a very big door. Is there anyone else where I could place that without having the problem running into that problem regarding doors being too small or too big, whatever? Let's do the following. I'll have to get rid of this some of this stuff here, such as this bench. Let's get it like over there, and this one can go, I don't know, place it whatever you can place it, like here. Then we can place it back perhaps, or something of the sort. Let's take this plant out of here and place it here. Then we can get an extra DNA fixer. Is that the name? Yes, DNA fixer over here, and make sure we'll be treating all of those aliens in due time. Yes, they are definitely not something you see every day. Right, there goes this thing over here. This one goes over there, and just because the game said told me to be careful about it going haywire, I'm going to place a fire extinguisher over there. It requires researchers. I have one researcher somewhere around here doing nothing, but I can get one of these researchers over here to work on that when the emergency hit us or comes by. There we go. There they come. Where are they going to go towards? On your way to the DNA fixer. I will need another research to go over to that other DNA fixer. Let's get such doctor. What the hell is he already going towards that? Consultant, surgeon, psychiatrist. Hang in there. Okay, let's get this researcher here to work on the other DNA fixer over here, so he can, even though he has to be stuck over there, because it's not a very well planned room. Let's get some of these guys, look at them. Let's get some of them over here. So we can, you know, treat them. Ooh, earthquake. Is that a big one? It sure feels like it's a big one. Any machine, you know, that's just the warning warning earthquake. Let's see if there is any machine close to blowing up here. This one needs to get its hardware changed. This one too. Otherwise, when the big earthquake comes by, it will blow up on us. We don't want that to happen now, do we? What else? This one's fine. So is this one. Yeah, I think most of my machines are in ship shape, or in a good shape. Ship shape's not the right word. Is it top? I don't know. There's a word for that, but I just don't remember what is that word. Any other machine here which needs a hardware change? Not really. They are very strong, these machines, it seems. Okay, I think I got all the machines covered. Yes, haven't forgot any. I don't think so. And if I have, then I will have to deal with those machines blowing up on me after this earthquake. And yeah, I think my theory was correct. When there is an earthquake approaching a 8 on Richter scale, approaching, before that comes to happen, first comes a smaller one, a warning one. Yes, so that's good. It's good. It's a good way for you to be prepared. Yes, so you don't have any reason to complain if you end up getting machines blowing up on you, or too damaged or whatever. It's, if any machine blow up, yes, it's your fault, really. Even though the game... What the hell is that? Hang it there. Right, I think we processed this emergency in due time. I will be getting rid of this this machine over here, this room, because we don't really need it right now. Yeah, there's nobody else left, right? Yeah, it sure looks like it. What we can do now, though, is to get rid of some of these GP's offices over here. This is not ideal over here. Yes, the size of this GP's office. I wish, because I have this room here, which is too small to place anything on it. And if I try to place anything over there, it will end up looking weird. I want to place a toilet here, really. But look at this. If I try to place a toilet here, well, it will kind of block the path door. It's not that interesting. It's not really in the way, is it? It's like the ways through here. Even though it will end up looking weird. I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to do about that. Perhaps I will make part of the GP's office over here and the other part over here. I will see about that. Not going to worry about that right now. Right, what is the result for that emergency? I think we managed to heal everybody. Just before I forget, yeah, no interesting doctor. I've been neglecting the possibility to hire new staff. Let's get 50-50 for everything on this handling here. Anyone else interesting here? Nope. How do we fare? So yeah, 16,000 bucks for us. That's just putting us closer to beating this last level. How are we doing, by the way? We still need quite a few cures, around 200 extra cures, and of course a lot of money. But that will be fixed when we got the hospital laid out the way I've been thinking of doing so. Whatever the case, unfortunately our time has come to its end once more. So I do thank you, of course, for your time, for your attention. I hope to come by the next episode, as we are getting closer and closer to beating, I think so, the whole game. Yes, this is theoretically speaking the last level. So perhaps, well, perhaps what I could do here before finishing the level, even though I just almost said my goodbyes here. Let's allow the end of the month to come by and see how do we fare for this month before finishing, because we have some still a little bit of time left, yes. So let's see at least how we fare for the year before we say goodbye. There we are. The year 2004. We have 92,000 bucks. We didn't receive some extra 10,000 bucks because I got someone dead from a hospital by the beginning of the year. I didn't know when that happened, but it seemed to have happened. I was looking previously. We're not that far from getting 500 cures or even 600 cures, which is what we need in order to beat the game, but we still need a lot of money. I think, however, we will be getting the necessary amount of money by the next episode, hopefully, so I will be focusing on that. Right, let's see how we fare reward wise. So 4,000 bucks, 8,000 bucks, some reputation, 10,000, 11,000 bucks, not that bad. Okay, soft drinks. Right, so well, that's it then. Like I just said, I do thank you for your time. I hope we combine then the next episode so we can finally finish perhaps Theme Hospital. See you by the next episode then.